Yo, it's MartydudeVR, and today we're talking about the Quest 3 once again. And so we're going to be talking about my biggest issues with the Quest 3. Now, we'll have a video coming later on this week saying, what I do like about the Quest 3. But as of right now, I just got some glaring issues we can talk about with the overall, just the Quest 3 itself, the presentation, meta. And we got to talk about some of these content creators who are kind of overhyping this headset, man. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. And we're gonna talk about it. So that being said, as letting you guys know, I am not a Quest hater. I have 4 Quest headsets, and then the rest being PSVR, so that's 6 in total. So not a Quest hater. I support them. I gave them a lot of money over the years, so I think I'm gonna talk my shit. Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and get into it now. All right, guys. First thing we're gonna talk about is the pricing for this headset. The pricing for the Quest 3's accessories and peripherals is egregious, and I'm gonna show you guys in real time on the Meta site what those prices are looking like. All right, guys, we're on the Meta site now, and we have the Quest 3 options here. So first off the bat, why don't we have a 256 gigabyte version for the Quest 3 that's in between those two numbers? Because me personally, I would have bought that, because I do play some standalone games now, but I would like the option to have less storage space, because I play a lot of PC VR. That's what most of my Quest headsets are for, is PC VR. So why would I want a 512 gig version when I really don't need it? Like, I've been using my 512 and I barely put a dent in it. I've downloaded a lot of games, like almost like a Steam library of games. So it's like, you really won't need that much because there's not a lot of Quest 3 experiences out right now. Moving on. So let's say we select the 512, which is $649 USD. Boom. It's already $600, $700 with taxes. Boom, selected. And this is the one I bought. I didn't add anything originally. Now, look at this. This is the Quest 3 straps. The meta pricing for the Quest 3 straps. You have an elite strap, a regular elite strap with no battery or anything for $70. My boy, what are we doing? Like, who's paying that much extra? And let's say you're a person who is getting a Quest 3 for the first time, and you don't even know you need an elite strap or anything like that, bro. You're gonna get this thong that they put on your head. You're gonna get this thong, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. And you're probably gonna send your headset back because it's giving you headaches. That's not conducive to growing an audience who you want to use mixed reality, use your AI tools, use your use your headset pretty much. Like, I've been playing VR for years. I can't wear this for more than 30 minutes without it hurting my head, cutting to my ears. Like, why? Like, why would you add? There's been 4 generations of this headset. This is the 4th generation. You got the Oculus Rift, Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3. Why is the Quest 1 still the most comfortable base VR headset that you guys have had to this day? Like, the Quest 1 is still like the most comfortable to me. This ain't it. And so to not have to deal with this, you have to pay $70 damn. You can go to any third party and get that with a battery for about that price and really less. And now you're probably thinking, just get third party, it solves the solution. You shouldn't have to. And then 2, if you don't know this third party even exists, if you're a new Quest user or anything like that, you're not gonna know that third party even exists. So you're gonna end up paying $70 plus $600 some for something you don't even know you like. And then the elite strap with battery, which is $130. It adds $130 to your total cost plus tax. I had to get an elite strap because this damn thong was too uncomfortable. Look at this, it's a thong. And so I had to get that because it was too uncomfortable. I got to make content, and plus I'm a software engineer. I got the extra money. I just happen to have it like that. But there's a lot of people who are budget gamers. They're not gonna want to spend an extra $130. And so now you got people getting headaches and stuff. And you shouldn't have to rely on a third party like Bobo or M Tomato or even VR Cover or VR Panda to make your headset comfortable. Now it is a good thing because those people get business. Shout out, people getting business. But it's like, this shouldn't be $130. Now, this is a good strap. I will not lie. This is a very comfortable strap. I do like it. But $130 is extra. The average person is not spending that much on a strap. Meta, what are we doing? And so moving on. God, this got me hot right now. This got me so tight because I've been holding this in all week. And so we select that. Now our price is $779.98 USD without tax. With tax, probably gonna be like 800, 850. Maybe around 800, 850. And so you're gonna need some games. If you're a new Quest user, you're gonna need a game or two. So Beat Saber's usually like the go-to for like, this is my first VR headset. Cause I had Beat Saber. Continue. 810. $800. Now, there's a lot of VR headsets in this price range. Now, there's that tax on there too. I'm not gonna go to 2 tax because you're gonna see my information if I do that. But with tax, it's probably about 850 to 870 probably. There's a lot of VR headsets in that price range. And now this is even going over if you get anything extra. If you get a warranty plan, $50. You're gonna want a warranty for something that's like, you know, $800. Add a warranty. We're at $860. Now, these charging docks and stuff are optional. Personally, I don't think you need them. You don't really need a carrying case unless you really take your Quest on the go. There are cheaper carrying cases online, so probably a smart consumer would think they could look online for that. But let's just go off the average person, they're probably not gonna think that. So they're probably gonna add that one. So let's go ahead and add that one. Now the facial interface for the Quest 3, terrible. Honestly, worse than the Quest 2. Most comfortable one to me still is the Quest 1. I luckily had a hookup from VR Cover to get me this foam interface, which is comfortable. I ain't gonna lie, it's very comfortable. I was playing Gazzlers, I was playing Out of Hand, very comfortable. Not gonna lie, highly recommend. If you get a Quest 3, use code MartydudeVR Q3 to get 10% off. Slight ad. But you shouldn't have to get a VR cover for your Quest 3. The base thing should be more comfortable. Because if you're spending upwards of $700, I expect $700 feel. We're at $930 right now. And this is with these four things. Well, really about five things. With the carrying case, a lot of people are gonna want. With the Meta Plus, oh my God, I can't even talk. With the Meta Warranty Plus, with Beat Saber, with the Quest 3 Elite Strap with battery, and with the 512 gig, Quest 3. Because you can't add or subtract storage from your Quest 3. I don't know why they haven't did like memory cards or anything like that yet. But more stuff to add to the list. With all that total, you're at $930. Now we could take Beat Saber off. That's fine. I don't mind taking Beat Saber off personally. But you are gonna want some damn games for your Quest. I mean, because you're not gonna buy a $500 plus headset and not buy no games. That'd be crazy to me. So, but in this argument, we'll take it off. We'll take it off, no issue. So now you're back at 800, but still gonna probably be about 950 to 1,000 with tax. Easy. That you could buy a big screen beyond. You could buy like so many other headsets. You could buy a Pico. You could buy like a lot of different headsets for that price. The pricing is ridiculous. Like that is crazy. Like it almost feels scam worthy that you would charge this much for VR peripherals and stuff like that and accessories. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? If I was a first time Quest buyer, I probably would have sent this joint back. Because I would have sent this joint back, man. This thong, man. It's a thong. Like, the thong isn't comfortable. Nothing people excuse is like, oh, they try to get as much power in the headset, forget comfort. You shouldn't have to forget comfort for somebody spending this much money on. Even if you get the base model, that's $500 hard-working dollars that you guys are earning. If you are a child, that is $500 that your parents have worked to earn. No, no, that should not be the standard for Meta at this point. They need to do better with comfort. Comfort is one of the main things that makes a VR headset enjoyable for people who don't have a Quest 3 or any VR headsets yet. So with that being in mind, we're done with this segment. I had to address this because it's ridiculous. It's very ridiculous. And I do feel a little scammed for my little $130. I got it, but damn, man. All right, let's move on, man. All right, guys, talk about overhype, FOMO, and is the Quest 3 really needed for you right now? I'm gonna tell you a short answer. For most of you guys, no. Now, the clarity and the resolution and the power this thing packs is really good. And honestly, I can say it is the best wireless headset out right now, hands down, for me personally. But do you need one right now? No, you do not need one right now. There's no app on this headset right now that I can definitively say will sell this Quest 3. Now, you do have Assassin's Creed coming, you have Asgard's Wrath coming, and you got a lot of different apps coming down the line. And honestly, you could wait for a sale, because remember, the Quest 2 went down in price after a few months. The Quest Pro went down in price after a few months. The Quest 3 is probably going to go down in price after a few months, just following the trends from Meta. And they are projected to have VR headsets come out next year, like the Quest Lite. So definitely, you could definitely wait. Like mixed reality is the biggest example right now. The pass-through for the Quest 3 is cool. It looks really good if you have good lighting. Now me, I have studio lights. I have a lot of lighting in here, like it's lighting behind me. You know, you see the little light right there. Like there's a lot of lighting I have in here in this room, and natural lighting in combination. So my standalone looks really good. But for the average person who does not have studio lights and may have over like a ceiling fan overhead, or even just like a light fixture overhead, it's not gonna look as amazing as the commercials and some of these VR enthusiasts who also have better studio light than I do. And my light looks really good, but they have better studio lighting. They've been in the game longer. They have more money in terms of content creation invested than the average person. So the mixed reality for the average person is gonna look basic, to be honest with you. And then two, there's not a lot of apps that's gonna really sell you on MR right now. I'm sorry. Like there are some cool games, like Demio has a really cool game going on. There's a car racing game that's really good looking. There's first encounters for mixed reality. And there's a lot of different little fun things you can play. And there's productivity apps. But unless you're a person who's really trying to replace your whole monitor setup, then MR, I just don't see it selling a lot of people. I played it, I played a good decent amount of it, but it's not something I'm gonna come back to like every week, to be quite honest with you. And I'm a person who uses VR headsets a lot, so. But everybody's different. You might be different. Still try it out. Go to like your Best Buy or something like that. Try it out. See if it's something you really like before you invest a lot of money. A lot of money. All right, guys, let's talk about overhyping. Now, there's been a lot of overhype. I'm not gonna shout no names out, but you know who the people who overhype the Quest products are. I'm not sponsored, so I'm gonna talk my shit. This headset is not a Quest 2 killer. The Quest 2 is still a great, valuable headset on the market because it's only $299 right now. And if you get it used, it's like $100. That's a great value for pretty good VR. So don't get me wrong, the Quest 3 is an upgrade in every way. But if you are a Quest 2 person who really doesn't care about graphics, your PC VR life is really good right now. You like your graphics you get or your performance you get from PC VR, you're fine. And you're not really interested in mixed reality, you can wait until this thing goes probably to like $399, $299 and then buy it. Because I mean, what, you can't play Assassin's Creed yet, you can't play Asgard's Wrath yet. So what's the point of even upgrading in terms of software? And even for my fellow content creators, I get you guys have your sponsorships, but people are spending hundreds of dollars here. And I can't recommend for the average person to get this headset right now for hundreds of dollars, unless you are a person who really wants that resolution, FOV, and a lot of different upgrades that we talked about before with the Quest 3. Even though I do enjoy my Quest 3, I do feel like there are other options that can be looked at for the price range you're probably gonna get to if you wanna be comfortable. So definitely do your research, look at stuff like Pico, look at HP, look at a bunch of different headset brands to see what really is gonna fit your need as a VR person. Avoid the FOMO at all costs because you are not missing out on anything too crazy. The headset is great, like I said, but you don't need to run out and spend all that money on accessories and stuff like that. Let the third parties kind of catch up and get to the point where they can, send out their accessories really fast. Like Bobo's backed up to pretty much like the end of November, dang near. And there's like a lot of other places who are kind of backed up getting their Quest 3 stuff out. So you can really waste some time so that way you can get affordable accessories with your good headset. Like right now, I don't even have prescription lenses in here, but I can see really good, which is kind of just like a really good thing on the clarity. But for the person who might have a worse astigmatism than me, you probably need some prescription lenses from like VR Rock. Use code MartydudeVR and get 10% off. But it's just, stuff like that. Another thing I want to talk about is the Quest Pro people. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this versus the Quest Pro, I only really noticed the big difference when it comes to standalone and PC VR, okay? The pass-through is very close, but the power this thing generates for PC VR is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that Snapdragon XR2 chip really put in work. The standalone games do look a lot better on the Quest 3 since it does have that powerful chip. So definitely upgrade those 2 areas. But I think a lot of people won't be able to tell the difference between really the standalone for the Quest Pro and the Quest 3. Honestly, I see that happening in a lot of the subreddits right now too. And I can't really fault them because it is really close, but it's not close at the same time. But so for my Quest Pro people, definitely try a Quest 3 out before you get one. And go to like Best Buy, I don't know, anywhere that might have them on display. Try it out before you really buy one, I would say, and then see what you think. My PC VR people, this is a definite upgrade if you're looking for a better wireless PC VR. Holy shit. I got a video out right now about that. Go check that out. It's out in the universe. Go watch it. It's very informative. For my standalone people, if you're looking for a higher FOV, better resolution, Quest 3 is gonna be for you. But there also is competitors out there that might offer that same thing, the pancake lizards you people want, for a better price. Check them out too. And then for my people who are into mixed reality, you get to get this or get a Quest Pro. 2 options. But all right, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Some of you guys are gonna be really mad about this video, but that's totally fine with me. I keep it honest on this channel. You will always get integrity from me. I never will let somebody sponsor me and me lie to you guys about spending money. No, that's something I'll never do on this channel. And so I expect the growth to be slower here on this channel because of that. Well, honestly, that's cool. I'd rather be honest with people and get less subs per month versus people lying to people or overhyping this headset because they sponsor you. Not cool. But it's been MartydudeVR, and remember, I'll just do with a VR headset. Peace.